Hey guys, what's going on? Tom here from Go Games, back with another statue tutorial. Today we are starting something new, a new collection, a new series, and this is the South Park collection. So this was designed by TawnyCashew, and today we are doing the first of, I believe, 5, which was Cartman. So that will be a nice start to a hopefully successful series. Now, if you enjoyed this, definitely consider leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't. Also, stay tuned, is what I meant to say, for the other tutorials in the series. And don't worry, this means I will not be giving up on the other series like I have recently. I will be going back to them. It's just a real lack of time at the moment, and I'm trying to put out any videos I can. So I thought I'd do this because it's a nice and easy series to do. The designs are nice and simple, and hopefully you'll like them equally as much as I do. So anyways, on screen right now you should be seeing screenshots of them in the different texture packs. Again, I must stress this was not designed by me, this was designed by TawnyCashew. So full credit to him. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now and get on with the tutorial. Hopefully you like it, leave a like if you do, and yeah, that's about it. I'll see you there. Okay guys, so let's get straight on into the tutorial. The blocks you'll need to build this statue are the following. You'll need black wool, brown wool, red wool, nether brick, yellow wool, white wool, cyan wool, oak wood planks, and mushroom blocks. Now if you're not sure of how to get mushroom blocks, I'd suggest looking it up on the internet. It is very simple. You just put a small mushroom, one of them, on a piece of mycelium, bone meal it, and then mine it in survival with a silk touch pick. Now that is nice and simple. If you're watching this in the future, I believe PC might have changed it so that you get the brown mushroom block and the red mushroom block. I'm not sure, so it will vary if you can do this or not. Still, that's very dependent on what Mojang and 4J do in the future. But anyways, let's get straight on into the tutorial. Okay, so what we're going to do first is build 2 rows of 8, so 8 long, 2 high of black wool, like so. On top of that, we're going to build 10 rows of brown wool, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you've done that correctly, it should be Y17, I believe. Let me just get a map out and double check. Or Y16 if you're on PC. Again, there you go, Y17. So if you're on PC, it will be Y16. This is super flat, by the way, nothing else. And if you're on PS3 or Xbox 360 or Xbox One PS4, then it should be Y17. So right now you should have a 12 tool shape, 8 wide, and it should be 2 rows of black and 10 rows of brown, and it should look like this. Okay, so moving on, we're now doing the body. That was the legs, nice and simple. As I said, this is a really easy thing to do. We do 4 red, starting from left to right, 4 red, 1 nether brick, 3 red. Then what we're going to do, on top of this nether brick, we're going to build up 11. Now I'm just taking a random guess, and it should be Y29, 2 off, like so. So it should be 12 in total. Again, that should be Y29, because that's Y17, the top brown one. So top of that should be Y29, because it's 12 tall. And what we're then going to do is count 2 in. So second row, 2 red, 1 nether brick, and then the rest of the row is red. We're going to fill it in solid red, except from this row here. So except from the third row, it's solid red. And you'll see what I mean in a second, the reason why I'm not filling it in solid red, because I know it'll confuse a few people. So that's all the rows, as you can see, 12 by 8. And I will pause it for you guys in a second so you can see. In fact, I'll do it right now. There you go. So it should look like this so far. It should be 24 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide. From that brown block to that black block should be 12 by 8. From that red block to that red block should also be 12 by 8. Again, just for reference, if you're on super flat on Xbox or PS3 or PlayStation in general, it should be Y29, Y28 if you're on any other device. Okay, so why I've left that row, you may be asking. There is a slight bit of detail, and for that I'm going to do it slowly. So we build up 2. So we got the 1 row of red, 1 nether brick, 2 red, 1 nether brick, 2 red, nether brick, 2 red, nether brick, 1 red. Now the reason why I took time to do that, I know some of you guys might be thinking it's a bit easy, but some people may get confused about that, and I thought I'd just take a bit of time out, seeing as it's quite a short tutorial anyways, to make sure you guys understand fully what you're doing. Okay, so as you can see right now, it is a rectangle, 24 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide. What we're missing, the front of the arms, there we go. So we come to this first red block here and go to the left 4 using yellow and to the right 4 using yellow, and that is the bottom of his hands. And then on top of that we build up 11 using red all the way across on both arms. So it's the exact same on both arms. Build up 11 using red wool, and that is nice and easy. and that is the front of the statue complete once you've done that. And in fact, one of probably the hardest parts of the tutorial as well done, because this tutorial does not get any harder. that just really suggests how easy this is to do. Okay, so right now you should be having this. In theory, it's a 12 by 8 square with a 12 by 16 square on top of it, or not square, rectangle. I'm not an idiot, I swear. And yeah, it should look like this. If you need to, pause here, and I'm going to continue right now. So moving around to the right side of the statue, because we're going to do the right side of the body and then the right side of the arm. We're going to extend it backwards 3 using black wool, and we're going to place 1 black wool on the next row and then 2 brown. We're then going to build up 10 using brown wool, and it should come in line with that brown here and should be down diagonal from that yellow there. Once you've done that, you have successfully done the right side of the leg, so it should look like this. It should be 12 blocks tall and 4 wide. The only bits that aren't brown is that black at the bottom. For the right arm, should I say, we're going to extend this yellow backwards 3 using yellow wool to form a 4x4 square like so, and you'll know you've done it right if it's coming diagonally with that brown. On top of that, we're then going to build 11 up using red wool at the sides, again exactly the same as the front, and that is the right arm complete. Nice and simple. Okay, so that is the right arm 12x4 and the right leg 12x4 as well. Now moving around to the left leg, you can take a guess, it's the exact same. So we extend it backwards 3 using black wool, place the 1 black wool, the rest is brown, so up 10 using brown, like so. Then we've got the yellow to extend backwards once I finish filling that in. So extend the yellow backwards 3, build 11 up using red wool at the sides, and that is the left arm and left leg complete. Okay, so just in case you need to, pause here. That is the left leg, 12x4, and the left arm, again, 12x4. Okay, so moving around to the back, and if you think things are easy, they just got easier. We are going to start off by placing 6 black, so fill that gap using black wool. 11 rows of brown, so it's solid brown at the back. And once you've filled that in, the rest is just solid red wool. Yep, you heard me, solid red wool. So, whoops, just opened my inventory there for some reason. That makes this statue ridiculously easy to build, and it still looks like Cartman. That's what I love about it. You would still be able to tell, I reckon, it's Cartman if you know who Cartman is, which is always a plus. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to ramble about random shit for any longer. Let's just fill this in, and then we're on to the head, which is the final stage of this tutorial. So again, if you're enjoying this so far, definitely leave a like and say if you want more of the series. I'm in fact probably going to do more of the series anyways, because as I said, I'm struggling with time at the moment, and it's a nice simple series to do, and I think it's still a nice series in the fact that it looks nice and it looks cool, and it will look cool in your world if you build it. So I'll probably still continue it, but if you really want it, then definitely comment down below saying, because I want to get some feedback on how you think it is. Okay, so that's the body complete. I'm going to do one spin around of it quickly. So that's the legs, 12x8, the body, which is 12x8, and each arm 12x4. We got the right side and the left side, and then the back, again the exact same dimensions as the front, but just simpler. Okay, so normally I'd spend a while doing that, but I don't really see the point nor the benefit, and my computer fans have just gone crazy. Apologies for that. But now what we're going to do is in fact the head. So what we do is we come to the left side, count 4 to the right, and on the 5th block place a mushroom block and bring it forwards 2 like so. Now we do the exact same for the other side, so go to the right side, count 4 to the left, and on the 5th block mushroom block and 2 forwards. We're then going to link these blocks together by building a 2x6 area of mushroom blocks like so, and you should have a shape like this. It should overhang the front too and should be 8 wide. Okay, so what we're going to do is count 3 in, and on the 4th and 5th block punch it out and replace it with 2 oak wood planks, and that is all we need to do for now. Just for the purpose of making this easier, what I'm going to do is extend this backwards 5 using mushroom blocks each side, and it should overhang the back 2. Join them together again using mushroom blocks, and you have got the foundation of the head, the base of the head, whatever you want to call it, an 8x8 square that should overhang the front 2 and overhang the back 2 like so. Now this is the start of the head, and it's essentially just 8 layers of this, but with different blocks. So yeah, if you got that, you're on a good start for the head. Okay, so now what we're going to do, background to the front, which has got the oak wood planks. One mushroom, 2 white, 2 mushroom, 2 white, 1 mushroom. Next row, we do a 2x2 square of white, and we do that the other side as well, like so. And then next to that, we do 2 high of black wool, like that. Now in the middle here, you should have a 2x2 gap. We fill that with mushroom blocks. Now we pull out yellow, and the next 2 rows are 8 long of yellow, and then the final 2 rows is 8 long of cyan. Okay, so once you've done that, that is the front of the head. As you can see, it's 8 blocks tall and 8 blocks wide. That is perfect. Now if yours looks like this, then great. If it doesn't, pause here and catch up. I'm going to sleep quickly so you can see it a bit easier. Apparently it's not night. Let's wait for the moon to come out. I guess that's the sign of night. There we go. And yeah, that is pretty much it, because the rest of it is nice and simple. So as you can see, we've got the front of the face. Now what we're going to do is go around to the right side of the face, and we do a 4 high layer of mushroom blocks. So we've already done 1, so you just add 3 on top, and you'll know you've done it right because it should not touch this yellow. Like, it should not be like that. It should be the row below. We do this all the way around. So 4 rows of yellow mushroom all the way around. I said yellow there, mistake. 4 rows of mushroom, as you can see, all the way around the statue, sides and back. Then next we do 2 rows of yellow, again all the way around. And then after that, as you can probably guess, we do 2 rows of cyan, and that is the back and sides complete. Now normally I do it side by side, but seeing as it's the exact same for each side, there is no point. We can just do it all at once, like so. And that just leaves us with the top of the head, which has got one differentiation. I don't know how to say that word, which means I'll spend a second more on it. But again, 8x8, this is the front. The right side, again, should be 8x8. The back, and the left side. Okay, so for the top, what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 more ring inwards, like so, using cyan wool. So we just do 1 more ring, like that. We're then going to do 1 more ring, and that should leave us with a 2x2 hole in the middle, like that. Now another way to work it out is just count 3 in from each edge. So count 3 into the middle, the 4th and 5th block, count 3 into the middle, like that, and you get what I mean. There should be a 2x2 gap in the middle, like so, so it's 3 from each edge. Okay, in that gap we place 2x2 of yellow wool, and that is it. That is the statue complete. Now hopefully you've enjoyed this and found it useful. Let me just quickly check. This has been a 12-minute video, so nothing too long either. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. There will be more of the collection coming in the very near future. Don't worry, I will be continuing with the other collections. I'm going to be catching up on the crew and the Rooster Teeth collections real soon. In fact, I'm probably going to be bringing out a video on that within the next week or 2. But yeah, stay tuned. Also, the Call of Duty people will be coming back in the near future, and potentially a World Tour or 2 also in the very near future. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.